It's good to have you back. Now, love is in the air. That's right, it's Valentine's Day today, and you might be looking for ways to spoil your Valentine. But with the shaky economy that we're currently in, I mean, how do you then go about this without necessarily breaking bank, right? To help us navigate this, we're joined by relationship expert Paula Quinsee. Thank you so much for your time, and good morning to you, Paula. Quite a big issue that we have here. You want to spoil your loved one, you want to make it special. However, you don't have 5,000 rands for a bouquet of roses. What do you do? How do you still make it equally special but within budget?
You're so right. The last 18 months has put a lot of strain on couples. And I think what people are craving is human connection and experiencing life, because we've been restrained as to what we can do and where we can go and how we can live our lives. So I think it's more about experiences. And that doesn't necessarily mean breaking the bank and the budget. So simple things like a handwritten note or card saying to your partner what I appreciate about you, what I miss about you, and what I love about you as well. Taking a walk to your local coffee shop or your ice cream shop together, hand in hand. A picnic at home on the lounge floor or outside in the garden. Put some candles around, some music, and have a picnic together and some quality time together. Or go one step further. If you are adventurous in the kitchen, you can bake your partner's heart-shaped biscuits or cake, or cook their favorite meal together. So those are some really low-cost budget ways. But if you want to splash out a little bit more, depending on what your budget is, go to the park or somewhere with a beautiful view for sundowners together.
Right.
Try a new restaurant. Go for a couples massage, or splash out and go away for a night together. Change of scenery does romance a lot of good.
But Paula, why is there pressure that the more expensive the Valentine's Day gift is, then the more special or the more, appropriate it is? What happened to the thought counts? The fact that you went out of your way to make it special for me, however small, however intimate, is equally, special and appreciated.
I think it's changed over the years, and a lot of people do feel that Valentine's Day has become very commercialized, and that it is around how much money you spend on your partner. And, that's not necessarily true. And so we're trying to live up to these expectations because we see what other people are doing for their partners and their relationships. And we constantly compare ourselves to what others are doing, and that they have it better than what we do.
With that being said, then, you mentioned something important, the commercialization of Valentine's Day and many other holidays. I'm sure South Africans would agree. Do you think businesses are capitalizing on this day, ripping off, unsuspecting customers and clients, just in terms of saying this is the special way and the modern way to do it, while at the same time, I suppose, maintaining businesses?
They definitely do play a role in that, in terms of leveraging events throughout the year, whether it's Black Friday sales or whether it's Valentine's Day. At the end of the day, for them, it's about business and getting people to spend money with them and not someone else or a competitor.
Yeah. So I have to leave our viewers, obviously, with some tips. You gave us a few of those earlier on how to make it special. But also, let's talk budget. Do I need to plan for this well in advance? Do I use the last few, rands I have in my pocket to scrap something through? How would you advise, of course, making Valentine's Day equally special, but on a budget?
I think most important is talk to each other first in terms of what are your expectations of Valentine's Day, because one person may feel that Valentine's Day is a special day and they are expecting something special, and the other partner may go, you know what, I'd rather do something special. I don't have to subscribe to Valentine's Day itself to show my love to my partner. So first of all, managing your expectations around Valentine's Day, and then being realistic around the budget that you have that you can spend. And I think what you alluded to earlier, at the end of the day, it's the thought and the intention behind the gift that has the greatest impact.
Absolutely, and I appreciate you speaking to us this morning, relationship expert Paula Quinsee. Thank you for your time. There you have it.
And off the back of what Paula said, I'm going to exercise one piece of advice that she said, is to show appreciation.
Right.
So, two things, appreciation and missing. I missed you when you were in Cape Town, and I appreciate that you're back. Happy Valentine's Day. That's my gift to you.
Thank you,
That was
Gareth.
free advice.
I mean, we're talking about roses being 5,000 rands. I don't expect roses, but it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought
right?
that counts. I was thinking about buying 5,000 rands worth of flowers. Does that count?
Where do I take my co-anchor from? Where?
All right, so